What's up? What's up? What's up? It is, what day is it? Thursday, August. It is my birthday month, so it's a fabulous month. And I am going to let this audience build a little bit, but I'm still going to talk. So when you come in, if you're watching this, let me tell you who I am. It's Jenny Coleman with jennycoleman.net. That is who I am, and what I'm doing today is I'm going to reveal some secrets that you may or may not want to know, but I just wanted to come on. I have spent thousands and thousands of hours. Hey Julia, oh yeah, when you guys come in, say hello and tell me where you are coming from. And if this is your first time to see me live, drop a 1. So if you would just say hello and tell me where you're coming from. I like to know where everybody's watching from as I'm seeing y'all roll in here, because I've got some secrets. You know, secrets are great. Don't you love secrets? No, I'm not pregnant. I'm not getting divorced. I'm not, I'm not gay. I'm not coming out of the closet. But I do have some secrets to reveal today about marketing. And so if you're in business for yourself, if you want to be in business for yourself, if you are anything, real estate, insurance, inspectors, I saw one come on, Paul Colucci, I saw you, network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever it is, you're going to want to hear these secrets that I'm about to reveal to you today. So we got Julia from Fountain Inn, South Carolina. Hey Mark, I saw you just pop in. Keith, hi Paul. So again, drop where you're coming from. Where you're watching from, sorry. Let me give you a shout out and say hello to you on this live broadcast. And I have notes, because if I don't take notes and follow my little guideline, I'll be all over the place and you will learn nothing. So that's what I'm here for today. I want you to pick up on some of the some freebies that I have for you to just, make some changes in some of the things you're doing maybe in your marketing or in your life altogether. Okay, so I'm just going to go. I'm just going to start. If you've never seen me live before, you're in for a treat. But if you've never seen me, if this is the replay, tell me where you're from. And if you've never seen me before, just drop a number 1. And that way I can, make sure I say hello to you offline and welcome you to watching my live. Okay, so number 1, if you're not doing lives and you're in business, you need to start. And the good news is, hey Randy, the good news is I am going to start a 5-day challenge, and I will put everything on my Facebook page for that challenge. And it's a 5-day live challenge, okay? There's a lot of people that are terrified of getting on this camera and talking in front of people, and it's really not that bad. It's one of those things you just have to step outside of your comfort zone and just do it, and offer some sort of content to your viewers, especially if you are in business. And I know many people are. And when I say if you're in business, Julia, you're always live, girl. I love watching your lives. I'm going to use Julia for instance. Julia is a LuLaRoe consultant here in South Carolina, and she goes live all the time. And I love it, because she's in where they have clothing. Well, everybody knows what LuLaRoe is, and if you don't, contact her and she'll tell you all about it. But they have different, they get shipments in of different pieces all the time. And so she will go live and show you what they have, and you can, buy it right then online. It's a genius. It's amazing. It's a great way to sell for that company, and I think it's an amazing concept that you guys do. And not everybody does that. A lot of people will just post their pictures and buy now, but that's not bringing people to you. What's bringing people to you is them seeing your face and hearing your voice, okay? So in my post that I posted earlier today announcing this live, I know that I'm in network marketing. I've been in real estate. So I've been in the industry for quite a while. And there's a few things that all your leaders or management or upline or what have you will tell you. And I'm not saying by any means this is not correct. So do not misconstrue what I'm saying here. But you make your 100 list. Absolutely. You want to reach out to every person that you feel comfortable or maybe uncomfortable with talking to about, to let them know about your new business. Absolutely, you need to do that. Because they'll never know if you don't. Just going on your Facebook wall and saying, hey everybody, I've just joined Grapety Grape and it's amazing, so ask me more. You're probably going to get crickets on that. Most likely. Not saying, but most likely. Now, if Grapety Grape is a company that nobody's heard of, you might get those people going, oh, tell me more. And there's companies that come out every single day. And then there's business owners that launch companies every single day. There's new restaurants. There's new real estate agents coming on board. And I'm going to say a lot about real estate because this is something that I'm familiar with, and I help real estate agents with their online marketing tactics to generate more leads. So that's exciting, and I'm really excited to work with some pretty big real estate agents coming up here in the near future. But once you contact all those people and you've gone through your friends, you've gone through your family, you've gone through everybody, then you're like, a lot of people are like, what do I do now? I've contacted everybody. It's been 3 weeks. Some joined me, some bought from me, some did this, some did that, some unfriended me, whatever. But where do I go from here? Okay, I've got some secrets for you. First and foremost, I want to put this out here and I want you to understand what I'm saying, okay? Facebook is getting really, really picky, and they're getting very, very strict on their rules and regs for Facebook because it's such a huge platform. There are, I think, over like 2.3 billion Facebook users, y'all. That's a lot of people. 2.1, 2 or 3, whatever billion Facebook users, okay? And that's just on one platform. That's just on Facebook. And then you've got your Instagram, which is now integrated with Facebook, and you've got your Twitter, and you've got your YouTube. It is very hard on Facebook right now, Julie. It's very, very hard. I personally just had my ad account shut down, and I still don't completely understand exactly what I did to violate policy, but I violated policies. But one of the main things, and I'm going to tell you this right now, and I'm going to say it very clear, and if you go and look on my Facebook page now, you'll notice that I've taken off most everything that has to deal with a business, like, you know, brand Grapety Grape, and I'm not going to even say any businesses on here. You may or may not know what I do for a living. You may or may not know what company or companies I'm with. So, and that's how I want to keep it. And I'll tell you why. Because I have spent, like I said, thousands, when I say thousands of hours, I mean thousands of hours sitting at in this chair, on my computer, and just soaking everything in like a sponge, because there's so much to learn, and things change all the time. But one thing that's not going to change is it is against Facebook policies to advertise a business on your personal Facebook page. Now, when you open your Facebook page and you're a part of, hey Lisa, and you're a part of company, and I'm just going to say Grapety Grape because I've got this Grapety Grape t-shirt on. It's not Grapety Grape, but it's a purple t-shirt. And you log on and you're scrolling through, let's say your company has a sale that day, and you're scrolling through your Facebook feed and all you see is Grapety Grape's sale. That's all you see. And you might see a couple of friends pop in here and there, what have you. Well, and I've said this before, Facebook has an algorithm, okay? And Facebook can also hide your information from people seeing it if they see that you're advertising your business on your Facebook page. Oh crap, my battery's gonna die. I gotta plug in my battery charger. So that's why Facebook has created your business pages, okay? And yes, with business pages, you have to build your audience. And this is where I'm going with this, so bear with me. You have to build an audience with your Facebook page. Now, on your personal page, you have a limit of 5,000 friends on your personal Facebook page. And the reason I'm talking more about Facebook than anything else is because that's my main platform, and that's what I know best. So I'm going to speak about what I know best. I still don't get Twitter. I'm starting to learn about Twitter because I need to, because of the business that I'm in and the services that I offer and the things that I do. So I am learning Twitter. I'm learning lead generation on Instagram. So when you're in business, sales or not, whatever it is, you need customers. You might need recruits. You might need distributors. You might need a downline. You might need new clients, whatever it may be, right? You have to have that constant flow of people coming in to generate income for your business. I mean, like I said, once you go through your list of people that you know, and let's say you've got 2,000 friends on Facebook and you have hit them all up. You've hit them all up. You've talked their ear off about your business. They really honestly don't either even want to talk to you anymore, or they've blocked you, or they've unfriended you. When they see you coming, they're like, oh my gosh, she's going to tell me about her business and she's going to try to recruit me in, and I'm just not interested. Well, that's how people think, y'all. That is how people think, okay? And they don't want to see it all over their feed all day long. So let me explain to you how to make a change. And at the end of this, I am going to offer some freebies, like some actual training for free, and some actual paid training if you would like. If you would like to get more in depth, and if you would like to really take your business to a whole new level, because that's what's happened to me. I always wondered, okay, I was like, okay, so, you know, John Doe and Jane Doe and Sally Sue and Dick Almighty or John Almighty, sorry, I don't know why that name came to mind. They are so successful in their businesses, and I don't understand what they've done. I know they don't know 10,000, 20,000 people that are in their downline. What in the world have they done? What in the world have they done to get to where they are? How are they making 6, 7, and 8 figures a year? What are they doing? I knew there was a way, and there is. And it's very simple. And it's called attraction marketing. And it's called branding yourself. And let me explain what I mean by that. So when you get on your social media, and I'm reading my notes, and you're posting about nonstop. You're posting about your company. You're posting about your products. You're posting about your opportunity. You're posting about how much money you can make. I mean, people don't care. They do not care. They do not want to see that. They're going to block that out of their newsfeed. I promise you. I've seen it. I've had it happen. I know what's happening here. Because if you are going to learn anything right this minute, write this down. Get out your pen, get out your phone, get out something. I've posted it on my feed before, but I want you to understand this. And you have probably been told differently your entire career, but I want you to understand this because this is 1000% true. People do not join your company or companies. They don't buy systems or comp plans. They're going to join or buy from you, because you become their go-to. So just curious, if you're watching this and you know me personally, if you know and trust what I might be saying here, just drop in the comments and just tell me when you hear the name Jenny Dawson or Jenny Coleman. Let's go with Jenny Coleman. I like that better. What's the first thing that pops in your mind? I mean, just be 100% honest. When you hear my name, just walking down the street, you know, whatever it may be, you run into a friend. Oh my gosh, did you hear about, you know, Jenny Dawson's coming to town? Whatever it may be, or Jenny Coleman. if you know me, or if you've seen me, or if you follow me, or if you watch my lives or what have you, drop one word that comes to your mind when you hear Jenny Coleman or Jenny Dawson, because a lot of people don't know me by Jenny Coleman. They know me by Jenny Dawson. So, and I see network marketing. Thank you. Honest woman. Well, I like that. I like being honest. Health products. Okay. Keep them coming. Businesswoman. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I'm glad you're on, because I'm gonna kind of throw out some stuff about real estate, because I am working closely with quite a few agents here in South Carolina and in Louisiana, because I have developed some relationships with real estate. I know the real estate business, and I know the real estate marketing, and I know the real estate lead gen and all that stuff. So I will be working. I'm actually putting a class together that I'm super excited about. It should be coming out hopefully mid-September. So I'm really excited about that. So if you're in real estate and you want to know more, just send me a private message and I'll get you some information on that. So we got businesswoman, health products, honest woman, network marketing. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. And those are all true. Every single one of those things are true. And I appreciate that. That means a lot. So at least you're not saying like bitch, or, you know, something, she's not nice or whatever. And if you think that, you know, if you hear my name and that's what you think, tell me. I mean, believe me, tell me. I need to know, because I need to change something in my life if that's what you think of when you hear my name, because I don't want to be thought of that way, but whatever. Okay. So, and another thing that we're told to do is to go down your friends list and basically spam every single person in your thing. Can message, copy and paste, spam it out. Y'all, all you're gonna do is get blocked and get people pissed off at you. I'm just being honest, I'm being real. Have I done it? Absolutely. Have I been told to do it? Absolutely. By somebody that's a leader, and somebody that I trust, and somebody that is, you know, telling me what to do to build my business. Now that might work for some people, don't get me wrong, but for 99% of people, it does not work for them. It does not work for 99% of people that do that. Okay, Lisa, sure will. Send me a private message so I'll know to, you know, get in contact. Okay, so here are some of the secrets and some of the things I wanted to throw out. And I might be all over the board. I'm not trying to be. I'm not following my script. I'm not following, but I'm real. It's hard for me to stay on task. I've got a little touch of that ADD thing going on. But first and foremost, if you're doing those things, Facebook is hiding your content. I know that, like, have you ever posted a picture or something and you're like, this is like the best post ever? I mean, I'm going to get so much interaction and likes and comments, and then there's like crickets. There's not a word. Nobody says anything. Nobody likes it. Nobody sees it. Nobody comments on it. Nobody, and you're like, is my Facebook on? Hello? You know, is anybody there? 9 times out of 10, you're being hidden, because the content, Facebook does not like that content that you're posting. It's spammy, and they're hiding that content. It's not shown to the audience that you want to show it, that you want to advertise to, because you're advertising on your personal Facebook page, and they don't like that, and it's against their policy. So they're not showing your content. So that's a fact, and I've learned that. There's a lot of things I'm telling you right now. I'm not preaching because, you know, I'm trying to get you to do things different in your business by any means. I'm just telling you why you might be encountering some of these things, okay? Now, let me tell you what you can do to change that, okay? First of all, I want you to answer this question in your head on a piece of paper. You can type it in the comments if you want. Whatever you're doing in your life, in your business, and you're dependent upon, if you're a real estate agent, you work for a broker, right? Or you're with a broker. If you're in network marketing, you're with a company, but you are your own person, okay? So are you branding your company and their products, or are you branding yourself? So if you're with Grapety Grape, when you're posting on social media, are you branding Grapety Grape, or are you branding Jenny Coleman? You see where I'm going? If you're constantly posting the name of the company and their products, then you're branding that company. You're not branding yourself. And like I said before, people don't buy. Everybody struggles with it. You know what? It's a whole mind change. It's completely switching your mindset to something that you're not used to. I had a phone call. A lot of people are uncomfortable doing this. And that's one of the biggest things. If you're in business for yourself, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like live videos. Live videos are where it is at. It's where it's at. So on this presentation, on this live video, everybody's interesting. We all have something to offer, okay? Everything that comes out of your mouth, somebody can relate to. Someone can relate, and that's going to go on to my next thing. So I'm going to speak for myself, Jenny Coleman. My ideal client, my ideal customer, my ideal recruit, my ideal downline, whatever, is going to be somebody that relates to something that I've said. If I go and talk about a struggle that I have, or I've made a lot of connections with people that I had no clue that were sober. So I've made those connections because we have that pain in common. We have that thing in common. So that starts up a whole conversation, and then you get into, so what are you doing now? And are you looking to make some extra income? Let me tell you, and listen to what they're saying. Listen to what they're saying. They're going to tell you everything. They're going to tell you everything. Your ideal people will come out and tell you everything that you want to know just by asking questions, getting to know that person, building your relationship with that person. Because I want you to think about this for a second, okay? And I'm going to still use company Grapety Grape because I'm not picking on any company. Not that I'm picking on them, but I'm going to use Grapety Grape. It's not even a real company. But Grapety Grape has over 1 million distributors nationwide, okay? 1 million, whatever. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people talking about the same product, about the same company. So why aren't you setting yourself apart from the mass? Because I promise you, not everybody knows these strategies. Everybody, when you join or when you become a real estate agent or when you whatever it is that you're doing, you're taught a certain way. My husband keeps calling. You're taught a certain way from that company to how to do things, how to get your name out there, and it's not your name you're getting out there, it's your company's name, right? Hey, okay, let me give you a for instance. I talked to a real estate agent yesterday. So I'm calling on the phone. I get a lead. You're looking to buy a house. So I call you and I say, hey, this is Jenny Coleman with Keller Williams Realty. Okay. So let's say they had a bad experience with Keller Williams Realty, just, back in the day, or they heard something negative or positive, whatever it may be. They're going to automatically think, oh yeah. How about this? This is Jenny Coleman with Jenny Coleman Properties. I've branded myself. There's no judgment there. They're about to learn all about Jenny Coleman and Jenny Coleman Properties. They're not hearing that company name. They're not hearing, whether they've had a bad experience or a good experience, because the first thing they're going to do is go Google ABC Real Estate. Or they're going to go Google Grapety Grape supplement company. And there's going to be the good, and there's going to be the bad, and there's going to be the ugly, and you've automatically lost them. You've lost them. But when you build a relationship and build that trust with someone, people buy and do business with people they know, like, and trust. Know, like, and trust, period. So this is where I'm going with this. So when you've worn out your warm market, which is people that you know, people that you know, your family, your friends, your Facebook buddies, what have you, that's your warm market, right? Well, you've got, depending on where your company is and where your company operates, I mean, if you're local, then of course you don't know everybody in your town 9 times out of 10, okay? If you're in real estate and you work on referral base, build relationships with every realtor you possibly can. Every single one of them. I mean, there's a bazillion groups out there. Start conversations with these people. See who you want to work with. See who you want to refer your business to. If you are in network marketing, everybody needs, people are out there asking. If you look without posting it all over your page, if you look, people are asking for what you have and they're wanting to join you. I promise you. If you look and take the time and not be lazy and post blah, blah, blah. And again, I'm guilty. But there is another way. It might take a little bit longer because you have to actually communicate and build a relationship with someone so they begin to learn who you are and like you and trust that whatever you're trying to sell them, whatever product you're trying to get them to try, or whatever business opportunity you're trying to get them to join, or whatever it may be, they're going to join you because they know that you're a leader. They know that you're going to direct them in the right direction, and they know you're going to help them get to where they want to be. So you're fishing. You're like, okay, so what are your goals? Where would you like to be in 5 years? I mean, these are questions that you've probably been asked many times in your life, and that's because the person asking really wanted to know, because they really wanted to help you get to where you want to be. Okay? So I have skipped all over the place. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, building relationships, Facebook ad stuff, branding. Are you branding your company or yourself? I mean, it's a no-brainer, y'all. Brand yourself. If you look on my page, it says my company is Coleman LLC or Jenny Coleman or what have you, because I am my own business. It's not promoter at Grapety Grape. Because if I go Google or go onto Facebook and type in promoter with Grapety Grape, everybody that has that in their occupation is going to pop up. Go try that. If you're with a company, go try that and see how many people that you're in competition with, and go look at their pages. And tell me if their pages don't say all the same stuff that yours is. So you're not set apart. You are not set apart. You're not set apart at all. You're doing the exact same thing, getting the exact same results that everybody else is getting, which is probably not where you want to be. And I'm not saying this is everybody does not have success doing it other ways. I'm not saying that by any means, but there are a lot of people out there that when they run through their warm market, they're like stuck, especially on social media, because we are a social media generation. We can reach a lot of people in a short period of time and get our message out there. We can get our brand, ourselves out there, and we can learn about people and their well, am I okay now? Am I okay now? Yes. So switch it up. Switch it up. And because oh, and here's another one. Okay, so you know, every day on your Facebook you get their birthdays. And I know a lot of people do this, but I'm just going to show you something that's going to switch up the algorithms, that's going to have different people looking at your content. Every day you have your events or what have you, and your birthdays are on there. Go to every single one of those people, wish them happy birthday. If you know them personally, or if you know they have kids, or if you know that they're going on vacation or what have you, make it personal. Happy birthday, Jenny. I love seeing your pictures in Hawaii. I hope your day is fabulous. Get personal with it. And you know, you're going to start a, dialogue with them. Chances are they're going to say thank you. Or, oh, it was great. Check out my pictures on my page of the Volcano, what have you. Go through your friends list and look at people that you haven't talked to. Maybe you have people that you don't even know that you friend requested because y'all have mutual friends. Get to know them. See who they are. They might be your next best client. They might be your next best customer. They might be your next, rock star in your business. You just never know, what somebody needs and what somebody's looking for. They're just waiting for you to reach out to them. So build those relationships, okay? I think I've gone over everything. Oh, so apparently you're all on Facebook. If you use Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Snapchat, let me tell you something else. It's also, thank you, Amanda. That's very important. Brand yourself the same over all platforms. So if I am looking at Robbie Green's Facebook page, and then I go over to Robbie Green's Twitter page, and then I go to Robbie Green's Instagram page, and he's got all this different stuff, it's confusing to people. When you're branding your brand or yourself, brand it all the same across all platforms, okay? If you have use the same cover photo, and have your social media links on there so people know to go look for you on those different media platforms. And they can follow you or friend you or like you or whatever it may be, and they start to see your content. Offering valuable content. Okay, so let me just give you a for instance. Grapity Grape Company is known for its delicious grape children's vitamins. Okay, so I'm going to go find some valuable content about children's vitamins. Oh, Paul, I'll talk to your wife. I'll talk to her. Me and Lee Ping will have a coming to Jesus meeting. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful today. Just thank you for the content, or I enjoyed reading this, or your picture looks great, whatever it may be. Then that starts the interaction. Or you could simply say, Paul, I'm going to speak to you because you just wrote something, there. I know you're in a service business and you provide a service to a certain demographic. So what you could do is, not just spam out, I'm from XYZ and I do XYZ. How about, hey, Jenny, I haven't spoken to you in a while. I just wanted to let you know that I'm still around and I wanted to see how your business was doing. Make it about them. It's not about you, it's about them. I want to see how your business is doing. Because when I hear that, I'm like, oh my gosh, Paul cares about me. He wants to know how my business is doing. He's not reaching out to me just to tell me all about his business and his this and that and his this and that and how he's better than. No, you're wanting to build those relationships where you're wanting to, people remember that stuff. It's just like a handwritten note. If you've ever sent me a handwritten note, I remember. That's just something that sticks out in your head. People just don't do it anymore. And I'm guilty. And I've got loads, and I've got note cards everywhere. And number one, my handwriting's awful, but they're everywhere. And I'm like, if I could just take it out and just write, hey Kimberly, how are you? I haven't seen you since middle school, literally. No, maybe high school. Just wanted to say hello. I love following you on Facebook, and I hope your kids are doing wonderful. Talk to you soon. Here's my number. Give me a call. Let's catch up. Can you imagine how far that would go? I'm going to start doing that. I just made that up. I'm going to start doing that. So I need everybody's addresses so I can start sending y'all handwritten notes. That's the problem, is getting everybody's actual addresses. Okay, so did anybody learn anything? Did I give any kind of, if you've learned anything, just drop me a 2. Just give me a 2. If you've learned anything from this live at all, just drop me a 2 in the comments so I can know. Julia, you're so sweet. Julia's the only person that interacts with me. And I love you. Okay, so let me tell you about some things that I'm offering, okay? In one of these groups that I'm in, and I'm going to tell you what, I pay money for education every month. I pay money every month to learn new things. I pay money every month to use systems. Thanks, Julia. I have invested in this. I have invested in my mindset because companies will come and go. Things will come and go. People will come and go. Businesses will come and go. This, until I'm, dead, I can keep building this. I can keep building this, and this is the best investment that I've ever made. So I'm going to keep on, that didn't even sound right. I'm going to keep on investing in this because then I'm able to give value to other people. There's a lot of stuff people don't know, and I by far don't know everything or anything of everything or what have you. But when I invest my time and my money in learning something, I want to share it with other people, okay? And that's part of building these relationships, to help other people with their businesses and to help other people grow, whether it be financially or mentally or their business. Maybe they're stuck in their business. That's what my passion is, and that's what I want to help others do. And offering free content or valuable content is amazing. People want that. They want you to direct them. They want you to tell them what they really need to know, but they're not going to ask you, okay? So anyway, last night I was on a webinar, and there was a young lady on there who's with one of, it's a learning system that I'm a part of. It's a system. It helps business owners. It helps network marketers. It helps us generate leads. So this is where I'm getting all this information from. I spend money every month on it because to me, it's absolutely worth the investment, and it's worth it for me to take an hour, 2 hours a day to learn the stuff that I'm learning, because eventually it's going to get me to where I want to be. And it's going to help me to help other people get them to where they want to be. So that's what it's all about. It's a big domino effect. So that's what it's all about for me, and that's why I do what I do. So live videos are very important. This video is very important. I posted a video. I had a contest to give away a free Hilo. That video was it was viewed over 5,700 times, and it was it fell into Facebook, into people's timelines or what have you. It was shown to over 15,000 people. So over 15,000 people saw my face coming across their timeline, okay? And they might see it again and say, oh, there's that girl that was giving away that free watchy thing or that technology thing. Let me see what she's doing. Let me see what this is about. And there's 15,000 impressions that it had. That's a lot to me. I mean, I know, it's no Gary Vaynerchuk or, Grant Cardone or what have you, but that's a lot to me. That was the biggest one I've ever had. So I was pretty excited about that. So what I'm going to do is I will soon be I'll probably start it on Monday. I'm going to start a live Facebook group. So what's it gonna be? So if you are interested in stepping up your game with live videos, then you need to be a part of that group. So I'm going to keep you in the loop. But if you're interested in that, and if you're watching this on the replay, just put live in the comments, and then I'll know that you're interested in that group, and I will make sure that you get an invite to that page once the group starts. And we'll start doing these challenges, and you can invite your friends to do these challenges and watch your business grow. Watch your business grow. Watch the people interact. Watch your video views go up. I mean, and it helps with the algorithms. People share them. So you'll see it'll all start building, and you'll see the method to the madness, okay? And then I'm going to add some other stuff in there, like for 5 days, Don't post about your company. Don't mention Grapety Grape. Don't mention the grapes at Grapety Grape or the vitamins at Grapety Grape. Offer valuable content. And if whatever business you're in or whatever industry you're in, you know what you know what's valuable to your ideal audience, okay? If you're in real estate, that's just an easy one for me to relate to. If you're in real estate and instead of like, oh, hey, don't forget to call me if you need to buy or sell, people don't want to see that. I'm sorry, they don't. How about this? How about, I just read this amazing blog post on, let's see, 15 things, summer projects to do at your home, blah, 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 something like that. People want to know about that stuff. What's something valuable you can create to give to your ideal audience? And then have them share it, say, I'd love it if you share this with your friends. If you found this valuable, share it with your friends. And 9 times out of 10, they will do it. They will share it with their friends. So there goes your content with your picture spreading out, and they're referring. You see where I'm going? It's all making sense. And here's another little thing. And all this is going to tie in together, but if you're watching this and you're just kind of taking notes on what are some things I can get started on doing right now, here's another one. Reach out for 5 days. Just if you can just say, okay, I'm going to do this. If you start today, or you can say, I'm going to start Monday, or you can say, I'm going to start tomorrow morning, or whatever. I'm going to start right now. Whatever you want to do. Reach out. You can do more. But make it a goal every day to reach out to 10 people. 10 people that you haven't talked to. Not people that you talk to on the daily. Not people that are following you and you see their stuff in Facebook. Reach out to 10. Maybe it's somebody that you haven't seen since elementary school. Maybe it is somebody that's on your friend list that you've never ever spoken to. Reach out to that person. Not spamming them. Hey, thanks for being my friend. Do you want to buy this great weight loss product? Blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. No. Have a conversation. Have a conversation with those people. Hey, Mom. Reach out. Say, hey, Corey. I saw Corey on here. Hey, Corey, how are things going? I noticed that you got married, whatever it may be. I love seeing pictures of your family. They're beautiful. Tell me what's been going on for the past 25 years. That might be a long conversation, but you're building that relationship back. You haven't spoken to this person in 25 years. You want to know. You want to know what they might be looking for your product or service. They may have wanted to reach out to you over the past 3 years that y'all have been following each other on Facebook, but they didn't know how to. They didn't know how to reach out to you. So find 10 people a day. 10 people a day for 5 days. That's 50 new people that you're going to come in contact with. Am I blank? Am I still here? Can you see me? Is anybody else having a problem? Okay, well, I'm going to end this now. But here is 3 action steps. 3 action steps for you to take. Monday, we're going to start a live Facebook challenge group. So if you're interested in that, just type live. I will get you the information as soon as the group's created and we start it, and we'll have worksheets, we'll have how it works, and then it's really going to be getting out of your comfort zone. Start thinking about content you can share. Like this morning, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this live. I took my notes, I wrote down it's okay. It's okay if you're reading off something. That's okay. We're human. We're normal. We're not perfect. So it's okay to be reading whatever you're going to write or whatever you're going to talk about, whatever you're going to show, whatever you're going to do. If you want to jot it down so you'll have an outline of what you're going to do, so you're not freezing up going, I forgot, and then you're going to feel embarrassed and whatever. Just, and we're going to support each other. I'm going to be there. I'm going to support you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you get the engagement that you're looking for. You might not have anybody even view it on the live, and that's okay. When people get on a live and they're like, and I do it, but you're not supposed to. Let me tell you why. When you get on a live and you're like, it says live, it says build an audience, and you're like this. I'm waiting for my audience to build. I'm waiting for my audience to build. Oh, hold on one second. Let me get up. I don't see anybody on yet, so I'm not going to do anything. You see people doing that when you're watching a replay and you're like, what? No, you don't even watch it, right? So as soon as you get, that's just one little tidbit. As soon as you get onto a live video, start talking. Start your spiel. Introduce yourself. Where are you from? What are you doing? You know, as you see in the comments, this is about, lead generation after you've worn out your warm market. I just want to give you some tidbits and some freebies and help you out here, okay? So we're going to start that challenge group. 5 days. If you're in a company, I don't care what company. If you're in a network marketing company, if you were in MLM, community-based marketing, whatever it is, grapey gray, orangey orange, don't talk about your company. Offer content to your audience. Offer content about you. Draw engagement. I know a lot of people have commented or asked me on the down low in a private message, what are all these just random things you post, but I have 150 comments on them? You know what that does? That creates engagement. Engagement creates viewability. Viewability creates engagement, relationships. Makes sense, doesn't it? You see the method to the madness? It all makes sense when you start doing it and start saying it. Take your product, take your service, take your business out of the equation. Take it out. People don't want to see that plastered all over Facebook all day long. And I'm going to be, if I have to be mean about it, I'm going to be mean about it. I'm sick of seeing it. So I'm just letting you know. They don't want to see it. That's why they're not replying to you. That's not why they're not responding to your perfect post that you created all night long, and it took you 4 hours to create this post, and nobody's responding to it because you're talking about your product and your service and you're salesy, and they don't want it. They want to get to know you. They're not buying your product. They're not joining your company. They're joining you, and they're buying from you because they know and trust you. Okay. And then reach out to 10 new people for 5 days. 10 new people. People that you either haven't spoken to in decades or never at all, or if you're a part of Facebook groups, if you're a real estate agent, because I see a bunch of them that have popped on. And hey, to all my fellow real estate friends, reach out to agents across the country. Just reach out and be like, hey, hey Adam, how are you doing? My name's Jenny Coleman. I'm a real estate agent over here in Greenville, South Carolina. I just wanted to introduce myself. I see you're over in Bossier City. How are things? How's the market over there? Start a conversation. Oh, Jenny, the market's great. So Adam, how's the market over there? I don't know if he's even still on. Oh, Jenny, the market's great. It's definitely a buyer's market right now. We have a high inventory, blah, 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 blah. Oh, awesome. So, we have, or he says we have Barksdale Air Force Base, whatever it may be. So, hey, I just wanted to let you know, introduce myself. I'm going to go ahead and friend you on Facebook or follow you or whatever. So that way I'm going to create that relationship. So guess what? When somebody moves to Greenville and he has a client that's moving to Greenville, he's going to say, Jenny Dawson or Jenny Coleman. I'm going to refer them to Jenny Coleman. And don't refer them to Jenny Coleman because I'm not selling real estate here. But if you do, I can refer them to somebody else here. But yeah, go ahead and refer them to me. I'll get you taken care of. But do you see how that works? Build those relationships. Okay, so I have some free trainings. If you're interested, they're web-based. Everything's online. You don't have to see me. These are from some of the best, people that know what they're talking about, people that are very successful in their careers, people that are very successful in what they do, and they know what they're saying. So if you have watched through this entire live video and you would like more information on a free or a paid training, because I have both, let me know. Let me know where you want help, because I have something for you. It doesn't matter if you want to learn Instagram, if you want to learn Twitter, if you want to learn how to get more engagement, if you want to learn how to bring more people into your business, if you want to learn how to copyright, if you want to learn how to email market, if you want to learn how to build your email list, whatever it may be, I have an answer for you. because I'm just your go-to girl. So I hope that you got something out of this, and if you didn't, I'm sorry. I need to up my game, but I wanted to come on here and share some information that I've learned that works, and share it with you to maybe for you to start doing in your business. So again, if you have any questions, please reach out. Send me a private message. If we're not friends, you can still send me a private message. I'll get it. My Facebook is wide open. I get friend requests and messages from people all over the world. I don't know who they are. I don't know how they found me, and I don't know what they want, but they don't get past the gatekeeper, because I can see if you've got one picture on your thing and you just created your profile yesterday and you're from Saudi Arabia, chances are you're not getting in, and we're not having a conversation. And I'm not going to let you email or mail me your $3 million for the 30%, you know, all these scams that are going on. Watch out for those too. Lots of scams going on. So just be careful. Be careful, but such a profitable platform that you all have for free in your hands. It's a learning curve. A lot of people don't know it. A lot of people don't want to know it. That's okay, because there's people out there that'll do it for you, or teach you how to do it, or hold your hand while you do it, and watch your business explode. So, items of value, and build relationships, and keep your product and your company off your page. Build you. Not your company, not your product. Build yourself. Jenny Coleman, whoever you may be, build your name. Okay? I will talk to y'all later, because I can sit here and babble on forever. So I will talk to y'all later, and I hope you all have a great Thursday still. A great time. I'm going to the farmer's market in Greer. They're having a watermelon festival. So I'm going to go check it out, support my locals, and I will see y'all soon. Thanks.